Hello all, and welcome to another video brought to you by Trekkie1701. Today we're going to do another Blu-ray update because I just got a whole new batch of movies. So my first movie I'm going to show you is The Breakfast Club. Now, this is one of those movies that I've always seen on TV, and I've always, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of times, but I've never actually owned this movie on any DVD or Blu-ray before. So it was one of those movies that I was excited to see that was coming out, and I'm glad I waited to see it on Blu-ray because I thought the picture on this Blu-ray looked spectacular, and I never actually saw the whole movie before. So it was a good buy, good pick, and I highly recommend anybody go out and rent this because this is one of those movies that it's actually in my top 10 movies of all time. I just really enjoy this a lot more than Fast Times at Ridgemont High or any of the other 80s movies out there. So I highly recommend, if you've never seen this movie before, check it out. Next movie I have for you is Casablanca. Now, I have not watched this yet, but I've seen it. I did own the DVD version of this. This is the Oscar-winning cover to this Blu-ray. And I guess it won Best Picture in 1943, so, which is something I did not realize. But I guess I did kind of know that, but anyway, it's a good flick. I'm sure everybody out there has seen it, and, nothing really needs to be said anymore than it already has been said. So, with that, we go to another classic movie on Blu-ray, and that is The Magnificent Seven. Now, I just finished watching this right before I did this video, and I can tell you that the first movie, the picture is spectacular, the sound is amazing. Now, I did read some reviews on Amazon that said that they did include, I should mention, this is the Magnificent Collection, which means that they do have all four movies on here. And like I just said, I watched the first one. The picture is magnificent, and the sound is magnificent. But the other movies, I guess the picture quality and the sound aren't really spectacular. But that's just what I read on Amazon.com reviews, but I have not seen the other movies yet, so I can't really speak for experience. But I did really enjoy this. This is one of those great westerns that if you're a westerns fan and you have not seen this, I highly recommend you seeing this. The first one was really, amazing to watch. The next movie I have is Date Night, which I was really surprised that I have this in my hands right now because this is a Monday night, and generally speaking, new movies. Now, I did pre-order this on Amazon.com, and it arrived on a Monday, and I was really shocked by that because I thought I wouldn't get it until at least tomorrow. Considering the fact that usually when new movies come out, they usually come out on Tuesdays. So I actually got this a day ahead of schedule, which I'm thrilled about, and that actually prompted me to pre-order more movies, because if I can get it a day early than everybody else, I figure why not try for some more, But I really enjoyed this movie. I saw this in the theater, and I have to tell you, this is a really great movie. Steve Carell it to me is hilarious and can do no wrong right now. I was never a big Tina Fey fan, and quite frankly, I can't stand 30 Rock. I've tried to watch a couple of episodes of 30 Rock and just really found the show itself unfunny and really didn't really care about the characters that much, to be honest with you. But I will say Tina Fey looks freaking hot in this movie, and you know, I've never been a big Tina Fey fan, quite frankly. But she did look amazingly hot in this movie, so that's just a bonus feature for me. Steve Carell is funnier, funnier than ever, and, nothing really needs to be said. I like this more than The Bounty Hunter so far, and so far this is definitely the top movie for this year, for me at least. This will probably go in my top 10 movies of this year list, and I will share that with you guys on YouTube at the end of this year sometime. Now, for my next movie, it's not really a movie but more of a documentary, and that is World War II in HD. Now, the problem I have with this is the first disc. Now, I don't know if anybody out there has a problem with this, but when I pop the first disc in, the menu pops up just fine and dandy, but it won't let me play any of the episodes. When the menu pops up, there's no way I can play, and it won't let me play any of the episodes at all on the first disc. Now, when I popped in the second disc on this, it played the episodes fine for me, and I just wonder if anybody else out there has the same problem or had the same problem. Now, I already sent a complaint to Amazon about it, and I am gonna receive another one in the mail, in a couple of days. So we'll see how that goes. But that's really my only problem with Blu-ray, buying movies on Blu-ray. This is like the first incident I've ever had buying a movie on Blu-ray where the disc didn't work at all. So I just wondered if anybody else out there had the same problem I did with that. Now, the next movie and last movie on this list is probably not a movie you even remember because it was so bad. But sometimes I get in these moods to buy a bad movie, and this movie by far is probably the worst movie on a lot of people's list, but I still enjoy it, and that is the Sky Captain of the World of Tomorrow. And I know a lot of people have probably forgotten about this movie. It came out in like 2004, and a lot of people hated it back then. I actually remember buying this movie when it first came out on DVD, and I really hated it when I first saw this. But this movie is kind of like grown on me a little bit. I don't. I'm not going to come out and say it's, one of my top favorite movies, but no, it's not. But I do like the way that they filmed this movie. Sorry for the view there. I do like the way they filmed this movie, how they made it in a 1920s serial style type of film. If you're looking for something different, something really cheesy, I highly recommend just checking this out. I don't recommend buying it. Like I said, I know a lot of people hate it. But there's just something about this movie that, it's like a popcorn movie to me, really. I just like it. I guess there's not really much I can say in its defense. I know it's a bad movie. But like I said, sometimes I get into that mood where I want to watch a bad, cheesy movie. So that being said, that's really all I have for you. Thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing. And I will see you next time. Till then, see ya.